exactly and what are they selling? Because basically the market has just been in a range. Oh, we can see clearly now. Let me box it so you can see what I'm saying. For the past how many months now? For about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For about 7 months ago, V75 has been in a range. I can remember vividly how many times I traded V75 this year. I think I took only just 2 trades and they were in profit on V75. So I literally don't have too much trades. On currency pair, I think I had also 2 trades, one BTC and AUD USD. Yeah, I think that was all. So just 4 trades, and this is the 11th month. To be 11th month tomorrow of the year. So it's not about how much you trade; it's getting a quality trade and maximizing it. So it's 12:06 already. Let's just start. Can we start now, guys?
Yes, we are ready.
We can start, right?
We are ready.
All right. I'll check how many people. Okay. Please, I want us to please just be giving me feedback so I can know you're following me. If we have time, we'll just check one currency pair if we have time. I'm not saying we'll do it. I think US 30 is it US 30 now? US oil and SPS 500. They are also promising at the moment. But if you have time, I will just show you quickly. But V75 is our focus for this afternoon, this live section. Alright, so what am I seeing on V75? This is what I always say. If you don't have too much information to carry out your investigation on any pair or any instrument, feel free to scroll down to a lower time frame for more information so you can be able to do your investigation correctly. So V75 is one of the pair that on a monthly time frame, it might not really give you full details of what the chart is saying. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Guys, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So I always prefer coming down to the weekly time frame to get a very clear picture of what the market is doing. So same way goes for if you're on the weekly time frame and too much information is too much that you can't even get a glimpse of what the market is saying. You go to a higher time frame, more higher time frame to get more information. An example of what I'm saying is Euro USD. Let me show you what I'm saying. All right, so let's see GBP USD now. If I want to analyze GBP USD, I'll need to maybe zoom in a lot. So I prefer doing my analysis on GBP USD on monthly time frame because I can see clearly the whole picture of the market. Let me zoom out. Can you guys see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I had to scroll to the higher time frame to get a more detailed.
We are still seeing your V75.
Oh, sorry, I didn't share that screen. I'm so sorry. But you understand the ideology behind what I'm saying, right?
Of course.
If you have a full details on the weekly time frame. Make use of weekly time frame for your analysis. If you are not getting a very correct interpretation, or you are not finding it convenient to analyze the market on the weekly time frame, feel free to go to the higher time frame, the next time frame, which is the monthly time frame, for your analysis. So without no further ado, let's just go straight to our analysis on V75. You can see my screen now, Shane.
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. So basically, on weekly time frame, V75 was in a sell. Sincerely, I always tell people since the beginning of this year was not the best year to trade forex. Sincerely speaking, there was not too much opportunities for this year, and you can see clearly on the higher time frame when I showed us. Market has been ranging for 7 months, and this is the 11th month. In fact, it's not even 11th month. If I start from this candlestick, this was the last time the market trended on V75. So it started ranging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For 9 months, the market has been in a range. So basically, there's nothing happening. And it's the same way also for currency pair. Just few opportunities. So the first thing we do is check the market trend. What is the market doing? What is the flow of the river? And we know we start our analysis from the higher time frame. So basically, the market has been in a sell for a very long time, as we can see. And if I draw, I told us different ways at which we can determine market direction. The first one is draw your trend line. Is it flowing south or is it flowing north? As you can see, this V75 is flowing to the downside, which is to the south, which is sell. Another way you can identify market trend is market structure. Market structure. The higher high, higher low, or lower low, lower high. Can you guys see what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to make it so very simple so we can understand clearly. See, this thing is so simple, sincerely. If we can just understand the concept. So it's so easy for us to say this market is in a sell. We can see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. And basically we're expecting the market to come print a lower low. Maybe let me give us where I was expecting the market to come print. Let me delete this. We can understand why I drew this. I just wanted to make it clear. We don't need it anymore. All right. So I was expecting the market to come print maybe around this region. I think it slightly printed a lower low. So I was expecting the market to come do something like a lower high. I'm coming. Let me draw a Fibonacci so we can see what I'm saying. So this was what I was expecting the market to come to. All right. So I was expecting the market to come print around this region for the last lower high. But the market stalled around there and begin to retrace back into this retracement level. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This was the last high. This region was supposed to be the last low. According to Fibonacci, this is the retracement level. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you guys understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's true.
Okay. So let me just delete the Fibonacci. So I was expecting the market to come retrace. Let me draw the retracement level so you can see. So I was expecting the market to come retrace into this box, into the 50 and 61.8 before we can continue selling. Don't forget we are in the overall trend is a sell. So I was expecting the market to come into this region and then begin to sell back. So that was my bias at the point. But if we look clearly, according to trend line, we already broke the trend line to the upside. Let me draw the trend line again. Oh, sorry. So we broke the trend line to the upside. This is the first indication that the market has changed. Immediately we broke this trend line to the upside. Even though I am not trading yet, there was an indication that the market is about to reverse when we broke this trend line. That's the first indication that the market has reversed. We've been selling for a very long time, and we saw a broke of trend line. So I need to chill and stop selling. The second indication is, let me delete this. This was the last high before the market began to sell. Market broke that region also to the upside. Let me make it straight. Yeah, they don't have horizontal line like trading view on this. So I think it's clear. It's clear enough, Sha. So we're able to break to the upside. Immediately I see this bullish candlestick. Do you guys see this green candlestick? This was the candlestick that broke the last high here. So I was expecting the market to come retrace into this neckline, but the market didn't do that. Market came to around this region, just something like coming to test this trend line. My network is bad. Sorry, please. All right, we're back. So the market did as if it wants to come test this trend line. So it didn't hold. This support or this neckline was unable to hold. So the market came down around this region, doing as if it wants to come and test this trend line. So another indication that this market is still a buy, don't forget we are still carrying out our investigation, is that I saw something like a head and shoulder. Something like this. A head, sorry, a inverse head and shoulder rather. I said head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder. This is the head. This is the left shoulder. And this is something like a right shoulder, even though it's wide. This is sort of a range. Right shoulder. So this thing has actually formed a base for us. And we can clearly draw something like this to be our neckline. Oh, so the network is actually very bad today. Just bear with me, please. Are you guys understanding so far? Do you understand what I'm doing, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. So this is forming like sort of a neckline. So this is, let me delete this. We don't need this trend line again. We already confirmed that the market has broken the trend line. So this thing is forming like a head, left shoulder, the right shoulder, and we're able to break this neckline to the upside. So V75 is clearly a buy, 100% buy. Like, see, I don't know how I can say it. Like 100% assurance that we are buying V75. Let me show you something on the monthly time frame. Today is 30, right? Today is the last day of the month. And clearly this market is going to close bullish because this is the last day on the monthly. Imagine after a very long range on the monthly time frame, we saw a very strong buy order inducing the market. See, there's no jazz. This market is buying. And if this market is buying, where am I looking at for the market to get to? The next region or the next point for V75 is this region, which is the next high. Are we getting what I'm doing? So if you're able to break this region, the next region for me is the next high, which is this region. I told us the last live section we did that one of the things that you need to sharpen is how to understand where your demand zones and your supply zones are. So this is the next region we are coming to. The overall market trend has changed to a buy. So once we get to this region, we break this region, we enter into this region. The principle is we trade from one zone into another zone. That's the principle of trading. So what do I need to do currently on V75? Knowing where we are going, how do I take advantage of the market? So since we've broken this neckline of this head, inverse head and shoulder, all I need to do is to see something like this on V75, then I enter for a buy. This is the next region. Don't forget. So this is what I'm expecting V75 to do. Do we understand? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Very
So
clear.
basically this is where V75 will retrace. How do I know? Because there's actually a region around there. If you look back, you can see a region around there. Market came to this place, tested it. Market came to this place, tested it. A week was rejected around this region, rejected around this region, also here and also here. So it's a very strong region for V75 to retrace and a very good time for us to take advantage of the market. Once this market retrace, I'm hoping it will retrace into this neckline. I'm hoping it might. I'm not saying it will definitely get there. It might not get there and it might get there. Just wait for a retracement, then take advantage of the market to this region. But please always take your profit at 100% retracement. The above academic students will understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to show you guys our entry strategy, but always take your profit, take partial. You can take 4%, 40% rather, or 50% of your profit at this 100% retracement. So before this trade from this region into this next zone is about 1,000 pips, and we might have like 2 entries before we get to this destination. So swing sincerely, you trade less but you make more. That's the principle of trading. You don't have to stay always on your chart. You've been waiting for V75 for 9 months, good 9 months, and we saw a massive breakout. All I need to do is, since I know this is my destination, let me teach us something about trade management before I round up. This is my final, no, this is actually not my final destination, because we still have a region around here. This was the last all-time high for V75?
Yes.
I think it was the last time. Yeah. So this is where I'm hoping the market will come into the overall. So if I want to trade this market from where I am now to this region, how do you think I would manage this trade to this place? So once I enter this trade, when I see this retracement, I enter my first trade. I will close. This is how I trade. Let me just give you a secret. I will close 10% or 20% of my profit at this 100% retracement. Allow the market. Don't forget, I only close 20%. I still have a trade running. So if I see another retracement before we get to this region, I will still enter the trade for a second position. Or if I want to be very conservative, I will just allow the market to come break this zone again. Let me draw what I'm saying. Something like this. Break this zone. See a retracement. Then I had another position. So I'm having two trades like that. I will allow this to run into this zone again. I might see another position that I would enter again. So before I get to this region, I might have about 5 positions open. And I have one here. And don't forget, I'm taking profit at every region, at every 100% retracement. So even if the trade goes against me, I have backed in some dollars into my account. So I'm not worried that's why a lot of people have a running trades, they are happy, and when the market begins to run back, it even hits their stop loss, not even break even, because they were hoping the market will still continue in their direction. But you are not the father of the market. You need to take what the market gives to you and allow it do its thing. I've been in a trade of about $1,005, and I literally lost everything into the market because I don't understand trade management. And these are the things you would understand if you can get the above course. Not just how to enter perfectly, not just how to analyze the market, but how to manage your trade. The secret to trading is trading management. And that comprises of risk management, how to enter and how to manage your trade to your final destination. So basically, that's that about V75. Let me just open the floor for questions. Do you have any questions before we close? There's no more analysis for today. Maybe next time we'll just see another instrument, maybe step index or any instrument you guys suggest, just one. But for today, let's just ask questions on V75, please. Is there anything that is not clear to us? Hello, guys. Anybody there?
Okay. Can I speak, sir?
Do you have any question? Do you guys have any question?
Yes, please. Can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. As much as there is um, a keynote zone at the present price level, yeah, and then of
There's
course
what
we
now?
know that we like a keynote zone. There's a zone that
Okay.
we feel the market will respect at the current price level, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so as much as that is obvious, we know that, of course, we allow the market to do whatever it wants to do. So,
Okay.
what if that zone is broken and you get that? What if that zone is broken and then the market continues to do whatever it wants to
Okay.
do?
That was what I was explaining. If the zone is broken, we already know the overall trend. Don't forget, we're analyzing on the higher time frame. We already know the market is in a buy trend. So just take, for example, this is a very key zone. Can you see that? If this zone is not sustained, if we break the zone, all I want to do is add another position to this buy trend. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
My question
do
is
you get what
actually at the current price level, we are expecting a
at the,
retracement.
yes, at
What
this
if it
current
doesn't
price level?
if it doesn't happen? Right?
Okay, what if it doesn't retrace? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right.
Okay. Now market is not linear. Market will always give you an opportunity for a pullback. Let me give you an instance of what I'm saying. There was a break of this neckline of this head and inverse head and shoulder. This market will never buy from this region into this zone without any retracement for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? The market will always give you an opportunity to join the trend. And don't forget, we don't execute our trade on the lower time frame, on the higher time frame. We execute our trade on the lower time frame. And that is what I say I might not be exposing because it's exclusive for the above students. There will always be an opportunity for me to enter or join this trade on the lower time frame. Now, you might see something like this on the weekly time frame. Let me show you what I'm saying. That might not look like a retracement on this weekly time frame. So you might see a red candlestick forming here, a green candlestick, and another red candlestick, a green candlestick before we get to this region. So it might not be a clear retracement on the higher time frame, but when you come to a lower time frame, you will see the movement forming for an entry. But what I'm saying is this market will not just jump from this zone into this zone. There will definitely be a retracement. Do you get what I'm saying? Am I able to answer your question, sir? Hello? Oh. Hello?
I mean, yes, sir. Sorry, I had to take a network.
Okay. Did you get what I explained, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so the market will definitely retrace and give you an opportunity doing that. Don't have the fear of missing out. Don't forget this analysis is on a higher time frame. It will definitely retrace. I told you something last live section. I said anything you see on higher time frame holds. Any chart pattern, any candlestick pattern holds. This is not smaller time frame that market might not retrace and leave you out of the market. This is higher time frame is valid. So this market will definitely give you a retracement. Then you scroll down to a lower time frame to join the trend. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, do we still have any question? It's 12:30 already. We need to close this live section. I think we are okay. Any other question, please? It's so funny. V75. I think I said it to someone. I was saying V75 and BTC has the same pattern. So just see if you can just take advantage of those two pairs, you can actually double your account for the rest of this year. Do you still have any question? So can we go
I'm
now,
still waiting
please?
for BTC to do whatever I want to do.
BTC will definitely retrace, and you can just take. We did the analysis. You can still watch it on YouTube. You will still need a
Yes,
refresh.
sir.
Yeah. So please, if you've not gotten the course, just get the course for your own sake, so you can understand how to enter the market correctly and at the right time. I always say something. Market is in two phases: market analysis and market execution. So all we did basically since morning is analyzing the market to know which direction and how to enter the market. So I'm not going to be sharing how to the precise entry, our strategy for entry. I'll not be sharing it here. It's confidential for our students, and it will be like cheating if you are doing that in the public space. So please get the course if you are interested. So that's that about that. We'll be ending the live section now. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate everyone that joins today. Sincerely from my heart. And I want to believe we learn one or two things today. Do we learn? Is it impactful?
Very impactful, sir. I learned a lot.
All right. Thank you so much. See you guys next week.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Yeah, bye bye, sir.